How you been, brother? How's your weekend so far?
Hey, hold on. How's my weekend been?
How's your been weekend? Yeah.
What's today? Oh
Today
my!
is Sunday, my brother.
I will say this though.
Fucking weekend
About
finally.
I woke up at like 4 in the morning.
God damn.
No. I didn't get up though. I got up at like 4:25, right? But like I got up out of the sleep. I turned around. I was on my right. I turned over to my left. I looked at my phone because my phone alarm was going off. And in my head, I thought it was work. I thought it was Monday.
Oh yeah.
So I saw it and I was like, no. And in that moment, I felt so much despair, so much like no. And then my phone said Sunday, and I was like, oh, it's Sunday.
Damn.
And then my heart just felt so much joy and so much happiness. I deadass turned over and
right
just
back to sleep?
went back to sleep.
God,
Yeah.
nah,
I got up
bro,
at like
bro.
9, 8 or 9.
Sheesh. I ended up. Yeah, I was up at 7. I'm no early bird, but like at 7, but I was still tired. I got like I said, I woke up at 7. I got on my PS5 a little bit, played a little match of Space Marine, knocked it right after, bro. Facts, no sponsors over here. Fuck that.
No, not even that.
Nah.
Don't want to promote it.
Nah, I agree. I'm with you, brother. But yeah, fucking short ass weekend, brother. Just like that, we're about to go back to our regular fucking routine, my boy. You know, same old shit.
Don't even say
Yeah,
that.
fuck it, man. We here. We doing a little episode over here for y'all. Episode number 6. Welcome. We here to talk about Battlefield 6. Episode 6, Battlefield 6.
It's August 24th.
I thought
Sunday.
it was the 23rd. 24th. Wow.
It's the 24th.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Goof.
Damn. Facts,
It's
bro.
Sunday, August 24th. It is currently 5:59 p.m. Welcome to. Oh, I said welcome again.
It's
I
okay.
apologize.
You gotta welcome the whole crew over
Yeah.
here.
We're
welcome
trying to
to
say
the
something
shits.
other than welcome, but it's like.
Bienvenido.
You know?
You know, we go a little Spanish on them real quick. Little Hispanics over here. Shouts out,
Episode
brother.
6.
Episode 6, Battlefield 6, brother. You ready for that pre-order? Nah, you ain't pre-ordered that shit.
No, I didn't pre-order. One, I didn't pre-order. 2, I don't think I will pre-order. I stopped pre-ordering games unless it's like a story game.
Yeah, that's why I pre-ordered Ghost of Yote.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about it. I know I'm gonna get it, so it's almost like why not
Might
just
as
pre-order?
well, bro.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Once it's there.
That's what I kind of think about it. It's
Nah,
like,
me
well, I
too.
know I'm
If
gonna
I
get
know-
it the day it
yeah.
drops, and I'm gonna just be down there playing it. So it's like, why not just pre-order it?
Yeah, exactly. Like Battlefield 6, like I said, I'm not gonna pre-order because I probably won't play it for like. I'll probably wait like a year maybe.
I don't.
until
Why?
get
I
on
don't
it.
get that. I don't get that.
I don't know. It's
Like
hype
I get
for
it.
Sure,
I get it if it's like on
But like,
if you're waiting for sales and shit like that. But like, let's say it doesn't go on sale, right? Like, why not just?
cause I don't know if I'll really be on it like that with shit like what we're doing. You know what I mean? We'll have time, but not as much. It's not
True.
like a
Oh,
game where
true.
like Yote where I could just do the campaign, and once that's done, ain't really much to it. You know what I mean? Unless they were to drop another Legends
Like
or
a
some
DLC
shit
or
like
shit.
that.
Well, it has Legends on drop.
But will it be on release though?
I think so. I mean, why
Really?
else kind of like why else kind of promote the little snapshots and shit if it's not? You would think they would want to keep
True.
it secret for later.
Yeah, you would assume if they were to drop later on. That'd be
Because like
fire.
just like think it is like if you were a business, you would promote your main DLC, your main game for a little bit, have your little hype, and then once you kind of all right, we're starting to dwindle. Bam! Yo, we're doing
True,
Legends.
True.
So you know you kind of get them back. But
Wait, Call of Duty
if
did
they
that with zombies, didn't they? I forget which zombies. They like showed a little trailer for zombies, but zombies did not drop for like a whole nother 3 months or some shit like that.
a COD did that.
Yeah, could have sworn because I seen the trailer and I was hyped, but I wasn't on Call of Duty because everybody was on the battle royale and shit like that. But I was just waiting for zombies, even though they had a trailer out, but they still didn't release it for a few months. That's all I was waiting for.
I don't remember what Call of Duty like hinted it, but then didn't do it. I don't
Yeah, I
remember.
forgot which one. Like I said, it's been a while since I played that Call of Duty shit.
But I don't think. Oh yeah, so like why? So why not just? Because you think it's hype?
Nah, just like I'm not that hype for it.
Or you're just not.
Like
that
it's a
hype?
fight. Don't get me wrong. Like I was banging that shit. You know what I mean, I was on that.
But don't you think you
bro.
would play it if you were just on it? Don't you think like Chi-Chi's gonna be on it? Don't you think like
He would. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna pre-order. but
even
would-
if he
would
doesn't, but
pre-
you know he's not waiting a year. He plays Battlefield himself.
Nah, knowing him, it'll-
Maybe he will because he's waiting a long time to get a PC.
yeah, but I don't even know if he will get a PC, bro. This guy. But I don't know. He tends to wait a lot on his games. I'll pre-order it if I'm like really excited for it. You know what I mean? Like Battlefield 6 definitely it's a good
You
game and all.
love Yote, Ghost.
You know what I mean? But yeah, like Ghost got me hooked, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I even when I got banned, but I had to restart a whole account. I still maxed out that whole new
Yeah.
account, bro, on that shit.
That's how you know you fuck with a game. When you get banned off the shit and you wasn't even doing anything to get banned. You just got banned for
You
no
got
fucking reason.
banned for
And then you
whatever.
just regrind it all. That's how you know you fuck with a game.
And there's like 4 characters in there, and you gotta Yeah, there's a lot of grinding to each character, bro. They got at least 5 different like.
He even did my
classes.
samurai.
Yeah, I maxed out his samurai, bro. He didn't like the game too much, so I said I'll max it out for you.
He daddy.
Chill.
My fault.
Chill.
But I mean, so like, what could they have done to make you more hype? Like, what did you think that was like didn't like make you hype about it? Like you said, you liked it, and there were and you were fucking with it. But like, what was missing for you to like really be hyped about it?
I would say a little few more options with weapons. Definitely the map sizes and game modes weren't that bad. Don't get me wrong, because we had Conquest, Domination, and what was the other one? There was another one that you
had Conquest,
capture them, or fight for them.
Yeah, you had Conquest, Domination, Rush.
Rush, that's the one. Yeah, and Rush and
then you had Breakout,
or Breakout, or Breakpoint. One of those.
I think it was Breakout.
Some shit like that.
And then you had your TDM, your squad deathmatch.
Squad, yeah, that was another one there. But the maps though, definitely gotta get resized or reworked. Not reworked, but resized for sure.
Okay.
If they don't upgrade that size, that'll be some bullshit. Because those maps cannot be played on a full game.
I agree.
If it's a full game, when it's out, it cannot be played as that map size for a whole full map conquest. That's at least a 30-minute match on a little square.
20. It says 20.
20, but you know how it goes. If it's
20, but then lying.
Yeah, it'll probably maybe go into like 25 minutes. You know,
bullshit. That's going 30.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, depending if the teams are really good and going beef at it.
Yeah,
and going back to back on the flags.
Well, if that's 20 minutes, bro, that's the longest 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be a pretty short 20 minutes if you're getting dominated or dominating.
Yeah, it'll be quick. You look at the score and you got like 700 and they're already at 200. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a murder right there, brother.
Especially when you join in midway and then you're already getting butt fucked. It's like, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's annoying, bro. But nah, some matches do feel longer than others and shorter than others, to be honest.
So you wish that they enlarge the maps and that they give you more gun options? All right, but like it's a beta. So like let's say the game drops, you get, they said like what, 52, 51 guns or something like that?
Is that what they said?
Yeah, 51, 52 guns, something like that.
Some shit right
so you obviously get all those guns, and then let's say they enlarge the maps, because even Chichi said on betas they have them smaller to give them a little taste to see how they play, and then they enlarge in it. So like, what if they show that the maps are a lot bigger, it's a lot smooth sailing or whatever, there's more guns, you still think you'd wait a year?
Depends how gameplay's going. I'd had to watch people play that shit for sure. And
bro, I can just already imagine. Yo, from that little taste, imagine that shit just on 10, like with the maps just normal sized.
Nah, facts, but that, like I said, that the beta felt like a complete game itself.
I think I did see though that some maps are not having helicopters, some and not having jets. And
which was like which is a little weird because on Conquest, regardless of the map, you always got
you always had vehicles. I think it would have been dope if you could be in like the city, like Brooklyn. Yeah. And then the jet just like,
right?
Dude,
that'd be
that
cool.
shit would have been dope as hell.
I guess they thought it was useless because everybody was inside, but you know what I mean? There's still people outside for sure. Like, but there's some flags out there. Mostly the flags granted are inside, you know what I mean?
But bro, not only, great point, like majority of the shit, just have your shit outside and have a couple inside, you know, to like counteract that. But like, it's the whole jet. Like, it can come down at an angle, go sideways, launch the bomb, hit the building, expose everyone like ants.
Yeah, that's true. And buildings are fucking destroyable. Yeah. So like a few jets on that,
and like, what if
that shit is coming down?
And the cinematic feeling of like, let's say you shot down a tank. I mean, not a tank, excuse me, a jet, and it hits, and then it just crashes into a building, and the whole building.
I've seen that actually happen before, bro.
Same here. So I'm just saying, like, imagine that on like the skyscrapers.
Yeah, just seeing that shit.
Yeah.
On some 9/11 shit, bro. Could we keep that?
Yeah, you're good.
That's funny, bro. It might be a little too fucked up, but it happens. But nah, regardless though, Battlefield 6 was overall a good game, for sure.
Yeah.
I heard they were fixing the sliding though and shit like that. They're kind of making it less effective for battle. Yeah. Or for combat, you know what I mean? When you slide and you're sliding in the building, you turn around, they're kind of fixing that shit so you won't be able to slide and shoot a target perfectly.
Yeah. You know, all right. Okay. So I agree why they did that. Like, I know why they did that, because you could see people actually do art sliding and shit.
Yeah. But I mean, sometimes abusing it though.
Yeah, and you'd see them like jump over and over and over again. And I get it. Like, if I'm trying to put myself in like a real life Marine, I don't think I'd really be able to run and then
slide,
and then
accurately turn around, boom,
jump up if I got like a bunch of gear on me. So I could understand for realism. So a lot of people that I'd also see is like the movement, how you brought up, and it's not like Call of Duty, right, where you can do all this sliding and all this other jumping and shit.
Slide canceling, all that.
So I agree to take out the side canceling and having no side cancel, because in real life you're not really able to do that. But you know, in the Black Ops 6, you know how you're able to dive backwards?
Yeah.
And like dive to your sides?
Yeah.
I feel like they should have added that to Battlefield 6. Because it's realistic.
I agree.
It's realistic in real life.
Agree. Yeah,
if you're running down an alleyway and then you start to get halfway and then it's all getting shot and then like a grenade and you just that's real. Like you would push yourself backwards and just dive.
For a fact.
Because you know you can't and just start sprinting, so it's just a quick throw.
Damn. They don't do that in Battlefield?
I don't think you can like throw yourself backwards. You have to turn around, look, and then dive. Okay. I could be wrong, but I remember trying to dive back.
I thought I might have dived sideways. I could be wrong as well, though, because I never really tried the diving mechanics like that. Just to dive forward off buildings or through windows and shit like that.
Yeah, I was doing the diving crazy.
Like that, was you?
Yeah. Like, I would take out my knife, full-blown run, dive out of a window,
land on the ground. I'm saying like that. Yeah, if I'm free roaming, if I'm trying to get somewhere or flank, and I got my knife out, I'm running, I'm just fucking sliding.
I'd be shooting somebody, and then I'd kill one, see another, I'd just turn and dive. Yeah. But, like, I would try to dive that direction, and they wouldn't.
Okay, so maybe nothing.
So I had to look. That's why I was like, maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Like the Omni movement shit. Yeah. Which is weird, because, like, when you're prone and you're aiming, you could turn all around 360. Yeah, when you go back, you can see, like, your feet right there in front of you when you're on your back turning. So I kind of would assume by seeing that they would have that moment as well, where you'd be able to jump back, jump side to side, and shit like that. Because
I feel like that'd be also pretty cool.
Yeah, it definitely would. It would be a good add-on.
You're on the stairs, a grenade comes through the window, you're like, oh,
jumping down, bro. Hell yeah,
and if there's a teammate on the stairs, you just see your guy dive over you or something. Yeah, bro, that'd be funny.
Boom. That shit's crazy, bro. I would like that. That would be a good add-on. I wonder why they didn't, though, real shit. You think it might?
I wonder if it's to compete against the movement of COD, because
that's right. I was gonna say the same thing. They probably just didn't want to pull it from Call of Duty since COD.
And then you know everybody would have been like, oh look, they're stealing, they're pulling from
COD.
For a fact, bro.
Which they already people were saying that about the sliding and the dolphin diving and shit. They were kind of commenting about that shit. Talking about people are trying to be like Call of Duty, Battlefield. Yeah. And you'll see a lot of Call of Duty players on Battlefield that you know they're Call of Duty players because.
Oh, hold on. What's up, mama?
Shit, I don't, brother. How you say? We was on Battlefield 6. What was we talking about though? I know we was talking about all the Omni movement, how they should have added that. I know I was talking about how motherfuckers was coming at Battlefield for not necessarily stealing Call of Duty movement, but with the sliding, the jumping, the dolphin diving. Yeah. A lot of people were talking on like posts of Battlefield talking about, yeah, you guys are trying to be like Call of Duty with the sliding.
Which I disagree.
Yeah.
I feel, well, I don't know.
You could tell when you're on Battlefield playing, though, you could tell a Battlefield player from a Call of Duty player.
Yeah.
Like, you really could tell. Like, you would think like you can't, but like once you see somebody playing, the way they're just playing, you know they just came from Call of Duty, bro. They'll try all the Call of Duty mechanics,
They move around too much. They move
too quick.
Yeah.
They're just going in, sliding,
they do too
jumping,
much with their movement.
Or even and they're just drop shotting, jumping when they get shot. If you're shooting somebody and they're jumping, you know they're a Call of Duty player, bro.
Yeah.
You really don't see that shit in Battlefield, bro. Battlefield is straight boots on ground. If you die, you die. You got that. I'll get you back.
Yeah.
I'll come back and I'm gonna get your bitch ass, bro. That's kind of how Battlefield is.
I don't think I'm gonna pre-order Battlefield 6, but I don't think I'm gonna wait a year.
I probably wouldn't wait a year, but I won't pre-order it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna get it like the week of.
That's crazy. See, if you're gonna get it, might as well pre-order at that. Me, I might just wait till the game's a little more.
Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know because
I don't know.
I had that bullshit. I have the bullshit secure boot bullshit on my computer. So, because the way we set up my fucking computer from like years ago, from like freshman year, I didn't know that all these years now it would interfere with me playing a fucking video game. And before everyone's ever been like, oh, this kid can't do the secure. We've literally did fucking everything, bro. Like everything.
That's annoying.
Everything on BIOS. We tried everything on BIOS. Bro, we did certain settings. It would just reboot back into the BIOS. We were like, all right, so that doesn't work. We put it back to normal. It worked in, but then it didn't fucking work for the thing. So then we were like, we came up with like 20 different ideas. We're like, okay, maybe the SSD isn't formatted right. So then we tried to reformat the SSD, but we had to delete everything off the SSD. So I deleted all my games. We went to do it. We took out all of the. I can't even imagine. We took out the old SSD and we plugged in all, and we took out all the other hard drives and everything. And we left the one SSD that we reprogrammed to take the Windows that could run it theoretically to go do it. And then when we got to that final step, it said it couldn't run it. So I deleted everything for no reason. So I just had to reload back into my normal thing. So we tried everything.
Yeah,
so I
can't would have just been done.
Yeah, so
I would have been done.
That's why I don't recommend PCs to certain people who won't have the patience, that I know won't have the patience or the knowledge or just even the like, I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah.
To get a PC, because I know they won't do that just to play a fucking video game. On a console, all you gotta do is press X on the bitch and it opens. But
yeah, regardless, you can play.
So I had to play that bitch on my P5, and I mean I could get it on my P5, but I'd be down.
You'd rather get that on the PC.
Yeah,
though, for sure.
Yeah.
You gonna try to? You trying to work around that shit? Or you just gonna probably
I don't know. I think I'd have to reset my whole entire PC, get like new, just give it a fresh new, like complete wipe it, and then just redo it all to play it. To like reinstall Windows properly when it's like in like the no brain stage or whatever.
You think it would be worth it, bro?
That's a lot just for one game.
Just for one.
But I mean, but it is. It's a good thing to do every once in a while for your PCs to kind of give it like a wipe and clear everything, and certain things that you've had activated that you don't really use anymore, but you don't really know is on still or active or runs in the background. Yeah, you can. It'll like take it off, so your PC might be a little faster. But it's just it's a process.
I bet it is.
It's
bro.
a process.
I bet it is.
It's a lot. So I don't know if I would. That's the only thing that I'm like, I don't know if I will pre-order, because I'd rather not pre-order and just be like, okay, what am I gonna get it on rather, and see if I get it on my computer or my P5.
I understand that.
But I know I gotta get Death Stranding 2 on my P5. I know that's only on P5. I do want to play that. I know Ghost of Vitae is only gonna be P5, so I do want to play that. So I'm gonna have to play that. Yeah, but that's gonna be like a year and some change later.
It's all good.
Butterfingers.
You heard that shit, brother? A year and some change. Yeah, it ain't shit, bro. You'll wait that real quick.
A year and some change? Yeah, you could. But it's like, by that time, you're going to get spoiled by something.
Easily, yeah. I'm pretty sure the Ghost of Tsushima, though, came out for PC a little longer than it dropped.
Yeah.
Right? Because this shit just came out recently, last year.
Yeah. I would say so, around last year. Early last year, I think.
Early last year, and that shit came out like 3 years ago. I could be wrong.
No, you probably right around there.
Maybe 3-4 years ago.
Probably like 2019, 2020.
Fucking hey.
2018 maybe.
What a banger ass game though for that year.
Bro, a lot of games came out in 2018.
Yeah. Including the first God of War.
But not Battlefield fucking 6.
Nah, that's gonna be year, bro. That's gonna be game of the year.
No.
Nah?
No. Hell no.
What you got this year?
Well, it's, I'm not no fucking expert. But I think it's between either... I think some nominees are going to be Expedition 33. I've never played it, but it's like well-renowned by everyone's going crazy and everyone's saying that's game of the year. So, I mean, I'll just take their fucking word. I mean, I'm going to take
I never even heard of it.
I'm going to take my no knowledge over like the millions of people who have played it. So, yeah.
I got no idea what he's even talking about.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know what the gameplay is even like. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 will be on there.
Okay.
I think...
Yeah, that was another.
Shit, I don't even know what else games even came out around this year. Like I said, I am not well versed in like games that are supposed to be fucking releasing dropping. And shit like that. I mean, Death Stranding 2 came out this year, but I haven't played it, so I can't really say.
Elden Ring, Night Rain is about to be up there.
Night Rain, oh, I forgot about that. Night Rain could be up there.
Could be up there.
I forgot about that.
I see somebody was like,
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason I say that is because it's Nintendo. You know, everyone glazes Nintendo.
True. Nintendo. I fuck with me, Donkey Kong. That's my dog. He don't like Donkey bitch ass.
Only because of Dashy, bro.
I respect it though, bro. I respect it.
If Dashy don't fuck with him, I can't fuck with him.
True, but I mean, I've been fucking with Donkey before I fucked with Dashy though.
Pause.
True.
Nah, I only really discovered all that bullshit because of Dashy. Watching him. His living Nintendo.
I used to play the doggy game on Nintendo 64. Shit ass graphics, bro. Fun though. Bro, like the old consoles was crazy. Like, you know how like nowadays new consoles, say you don't use it for like a year, you turn that bitch on, you gotta re-update that. You know what I mean? Any game you got on there, you're gonna have to either update it or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just your system in general. Cause you plug in a Nintendo 64 right now, you put in a game, that shit is gonna play regardless. No update, no nothing. Plug it in, turn it on, it's gonna be right there on screen. Put a game in, that shit's gonna play like that, bro. Kind of crazy to think about, you know what I mean?
Well, they didn't really do anything crazy.
Nah, but like just the thing, like games you could just plug it in and you're just right on it. Here you'd have to wait like an hour, maybe 2. You gotta update all your shit. Kind of crazy how that shit changed. From all shit they can add on to a game. Like, do you think they would still be able to like? Nah, I don't know if they can update games like that for like an old ass console like a 64.
But to like modern age now?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Nah, right? That should be crazy. Nintendo was 64.
Bro, that shit was like what our parents played.
Yeah, bro. Shit was dope. Ancient to us.
Yeah, ancient to us.
Prime to them though, bro.
Crazy to them. Mind blowing. Mind blowing.
Yo, facts, bro.
But to me, I get bored
shit,
instantly.
Like, what is this, bro? But for them, they was on that shit hours after hours, bro.
I would say the only thing, back onto Battlefield, the only thing, I think they have to open up the maps, definitely. They can't, those sizes cannot be the final. If those are the final size, you're crazy. You're crazy. You lost me there. I mean, I'll probably still play it, but that's a downfall for me.
I'm going to play it regardless, though, you know what I mean? I might wait a couple months or whatever till it drops, but I'm going to play it regardless because it was a good fucking game.
Yeah.
It really was. I didn't have that much action in a while.
Bro, there's just certain moments you don't get on like COD, though.
Nah, it's cinematic, bro. Like, it really is. You get down, you see your motherfuckers, your teammate getting shot behind you, bro, and it's like, damn.
Pulling people to safety as the whole building crumbles.
Bro, you got your arm up.
Grenades all up in there, shots coming all from every direction.
Literally, I know you see somebody just grab your vest and you just hear, shh, you getting dragged out. You see your blood just being dragged.
You don't really get that with COD. COD is, to me, COD feels more arcadey than Battlefield, even though I would both say they're arcade first-person shooters.
It's just because Call of Duty is too. Now it's just a lot more fast-paced. Way too fast-paced. People just try hard with bro. They try hard with the movements, bro. Slide and cancel, all that jump shit. They go.
And you know what people would say to that? Skill issue.
Facts, which I don't blame because I used to be the same. I used to be the same way, bro. I used to be a speedy motherfucker. With the Cali 6, I just go in. Dead silence, I just be spamming the jump cancel, sliding cancel. Yeah, bro, like I was ham on that shit. So I can't talk shit because I was one of those motherfuckers. So what I'm saying is just experience on Call of Duty is just a lot more fast paced than what it is on Battlefield. Battlefield, you can't just run in. You gotta actually look around your corners. You know, maybe once in a while, you gotta think, like, okay, if I go there, but motherfuckers are there, they might still get me through there. You gotta know where to flank, how to flank. You know, you gotta see them, bro. Distract them and shit like that. Call of Duty ain't really like that. You just go in, run and gun.
Yeah.
On Warzone, on TDM, whatever game mode, it's all the same. Just
on COD, the maps aren't really big, so you don't really have
that
to watch
as well. There's no
conquest like
around. That. Biggest shit is like Warzone, but that's about it. Even then, like you go into an open zone and it's still dead as fuck. You know what I mean? Like the battle royale shit.
I hope they don't do no maps like 2042 because 2042 was ass. It was just a bunch of open space, no buildings, just dead and open space. So
yeah, that's kind of why. That's
I didn't really like that.
I mean, I heard Battlefield 6. I don't know if it was true, but they said they might add like a battle royale.
Yeah.
Some shit like
I saw a little bit of that.
Is that confirmed? Right. But you did see some shit too.
Yeah.
All right, so I ain't the only one.
I saw a little hints, but I don't know if it's true or not.
Neither do I. But that would be a little different.
Do you think that'd be good?
Oh fuck, bro! A battle royale.
I don't know how it's gonna work necessarily.
Yo, it's gonna be a little tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It probably will be a little tough.
Because Battlefield's kind of known for having vehicles and stuff like that, but like if you're doing a Warzone battle royale, you just can't have a random motherfucker just be in a tank out of nowhere. I mean, you could, but it's like out of nowhere. Or like a jet or a helicopter. I don't know how that'll play.
That's gonna be tough, bro. It really might be tough.
And also another thing in Battlefield and COD, there's no score streaks in Battlefield.
That's another fucking thing that me and Chichi were just talking about.
There's no score streaks.
That's what we love about Battlefield. Is there's no score streak. It's just skill.
Yeah.
You either get dominated, killed, or you're killing.
It's just straight your team.
You're not depending on a fucking AC-130 destroying every motherfucker as they spawn, bro. Getting spawn shot, you just cause you're not getting at that spawn in Call of Duty, bro, with the AC-130 out there aiming on that spawn in that corner.
That just in my brain right now. There's no score streaks in that shit. Bro. There's no like perks where you can get special stuff like that.
Just your ability, your weapons, and your hands, and that's it.
Yeah.
And if you ain't got none of that, you're done.
That's crazy. I forgot about that. And like your teammates, and just if y'all can coordinate well enough.
That's it, bro. If your teammates are really a healer and they really a medic and they can revive, you're good. If you got a support that'll really drop ammo, revive, your money. If you got an engineer that'll take out air vehicles, UAVs, all that shit, your money. But when you're playing with randoms, they don't work together as a team, bro.
No.
It's very, very rare to find an actual team that are really match your skill in that shit.
Or even push towards the objective.
Yeah, a lot of people just get on it just to get kills, bro. Just to level up XP. They don't go for flags and shit like that, which is annoying because you'll be the only one. It feels like you're the only one
doing everything. Nah, I'm not gonna even lie to you. I was not going for objectives, so I can't really talk.
Nah, you wasn't, bro. But it's okay though. You was dropping bodies though. You know what I mean?
But I was killing everything inside.
That's what I'm saying. You was dropping like 20, 30 kills, which motherfuckers that don't go
sniping.
Facts. Motherfuckers that don't go flags usually do shit. I'm like, bro, come on, son, do some work at least. But you was dropping bodies, so you chilling. You had the UAVs up. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was good. Useful. It wasn't too bad. That UAV is kind of OP though on the recon class. Once you get that unlocked.
I'm gonna be honest. I never really paid attention to my mini map. I was just looking forward, bro.
Well, you scoped in the whole time,
yeah.
Bro. You really don't even see the mini map.
I have no time to like look at my hub.
Yeah, fucking when Chichi would play recon, he would rock like a assault rifle or whatever. He was one of those motherfuckers, right, bro? I'm like, yo, let's go ham on them. He was like, all right, let me go with the recon. I'll use I was an engineer, right, for the tanks and shit. But every time me and him were going together, bro, he'd always have that UAV popped up, and bro, me and him would drop easily like 30 kills, bro, plus just in one spot, kind of like not spawn trapping them, but getting them over and over, because the whole UAV was just spinning over us the whole time, bro. We just seen all the red dots everywhere, so we knew where they was coming in from, and we would look there, boom, dead. That shit was fire.
Nah,
OP as fuck.
I didn't do none of that bullshit. I was just kind of running around.
If nobody destroys the UAV, you're getting so many kills, bro.
I wasn't really playing with anybody. I was mainly solo by myself. I didn't really play with you guys. I played with you guys like one day. All the other times I was by myself. So I had to do everything by myself. It was like I didn't
holding it down, mama, I love you.
Yeah, I didn't really get to do anything like crazy like that. All my friends are playing Valorant. Boring.
Stay on that shit right now, bro. I think. Yeah. I seen the little chat with Leo man.
Leo man. Yeah.
Like, yo, get on.
They be like, oh, Val, I'm good. Have fun.
Do they play CSGO?
Not as much as Valorant, but they have, yeah. Like, we have it. But okay. They mainly play Valorant over CS, I would say.
I respect that.
I mean, me personally, like, I can only play it for so long before I'm bored of it.
What, Val?
Yeah.
You lying, bro. You be fiending, bro.
No. I mean, I have moments where it's like, that's all I want to play it, but then after a while, it's just the same shit.
I feel you, bro. I used to be like that with Overwatch.
I never played Overwatch.
Ooh, that game was banger. The first Overwatch. Second one, pretty trash, in my opinion. Kind of downgraded.
I heard it was pretty shit by everybody.
It downgraded for sure. But the first one, bro, that shit was fun.
Yeah,
I just used to feed that shit.
I didn't play that. I stopped.
My main was Diva.
I don't even know what that is, but I just know for Val, just after a while, it's just the same maps in the rotation, 13 fucking rounds. Sometimes I just be mad long.
Facts, yo. The matches be long as fuck.
Sometimes it just be mad long, and I was like, gang, I'm fucking over
It's like an hour match long. I'm like, hold up, bro. How the fuck does this shit reach an hour, bro? Crazy. An hour of me just spectating, basically, because I was trash.
I just couldn't. I just get bored of it. But they're having fun, so.
Yeah, I don't know how they could be on that shit like that all day. I'd have to switch a couple games, you know.
Yeah.
For that.
So I don't play that shit. I play Tarkov though. Tarkov's fun. Tarkov's fun.
Is that the one where you die, you lose all your shit, you gotta restart?
Yeah.
That shit's tough, bro. That's a live server though, right?
That game fucking pulls your balls in a different fucking way though.
I can't imagine, bro. I don't know if I'd be able to play those games, bro.
Why not?
That's a live server, right? Where you gotta build your base and shit? Or
you have a hideout. You can build your hideout, but I don't think it's like a necessity. But I think it will help you.
Okay. Not bad. Yeah, I see some games like that. I could have been a different one. But where you build your base, you just basically leveling up, and if you die, you lose all your shit as well. But there's other motherfuckers there, like a shit, like few hundred people, some shit like that.
Oh, no.
Whole server and shit.
Nah. Tarkov's just your hideouts. No, your hideout's like a whole separate entity. You can only be in it by yourself. Your real stash, and then you kind of go into missions or the maps, and then that's where the other people are. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I was thinking of something else. Then I forget what game I was looking at.
I can only play Tarkov though if like we move in, cause sometimes Mr. Third Leg, he's a really big fan of Tarkov. He knows the maps by
he's a hard fan on that.
Yeah.
Really?
He knows all that shit. He'd be like, He'd be like, "What you get? Oh, that goes for like a couple thousand on the market."
He's one of those that knows that.
He's one of those guys. He knows.
he knows
goes,
what
man,
he's talking
you gotta
about.
be using the new better 7.6.29 millimeter ammo. Like he's like that. He knows all that shit. Yeah.
Little stats for nerds.
And so anyways, fucking he knows everything. And sometimes he says, he said one time maybe we should try ratting. And ratting is basically you hide in a certain area and you just wait for a PMC, which is a real player, and they usually will have better loot, and you just wait for them. And
once you said ratting, I figured it was that.
You just snake them. You get them when they don't expect you. And
that's a bitch
I
shit,
don't
bro.
like to do that personally.
That's some bullshit.
I don't like to do that personally, or even worse. I think you're even so much more of a bitch if you do it. So like there's extraction points. So it's like you have to go to a certain area and just wait until you extract.
Right at
some
the end,
motherfuckers will hide there and just wait for you.
Mow you down right when you get there. Steal your loot and bounce.
Yeah, type shit.
I'd be fucking mad.
So I personally don't like to kind of do that shit. I just don't like to wait too long because sometimes you have to wait. You're waiting.
Yeah, you're waiting.
So you don't know how long it'll be.
And
I just I'm gonna get bored. I'm gonna be like, dog, it was 5 when we started. It's fucking 6. We could have done so much other. We could have been in 2 different raids already. We could have probably did a task. But now we've just been sitting here walking. Like I get it. I understand why you would do it. Doesn't mean I want to do it.
Yeah, do that on your own time. Like, maybe on your solo game.
We haven't done it though because every time he offered, I'm like, no. Either I was like, I'll get the fuck off right now. You do this shit by yourself, not fucking just sitting here waiting. It's just boring.
It is boring, bro.
I ain't bringing an AK and fucking or a shotgun and all these shells and grenade just to fucking sit here lay prone waiting. Nah, I'm trying to let it loose.
Yeah, let the choppers fly.
Let it fly.
Let that bitch fly.
And so I just never do that. But also I feel like it's just. Bitch way to play.
I agree, bro.
Bitch way to play.
I agree. It's like just a camper, bro. You know what I mean? You just there, bro. You ain't trying to go out there and grab it. You just want to wait for somebody to do it. Steal this shit, and boom, you're gone. Extraction. I hated that shit, bro. I hate motherfuckers like that.
So I personally don't like
that. It'd just be annoying, bro. You know what I mean? It'd be annoying.
I can't be a hypocrite and hate it and do it. So.
Yeah, nah, true that. I never done that, bro. But I used to, I want to say, remember, you know how like in Elden Ring, you can wait for fucking invaders to invade your world, or you can invade other motherfuckers and shit like that. You ever done that?
No.
Nah, not really.
No.
Okay, so like a lot of motherfuckers will say if you get bored and you want to invade a motherfucker, fight him, right? Cause a lot of motherfuckers will just be in a bush. Like you can see the little icon on the map to show you where they're at. You follow there, you looking, you don't see shit, bro. They just be hiding in like some secret ass spot under like a rock or whatever, bro. And the only way to get them is if you know how to do a little glitch to get in there. And if not, you gotta commit suicide and they get all your loot. Or they still, they get the ruins or whatever. That should be annoying as fuck right there.
Never experienced that. But you just reminded me of something that pissed me pisses me the fuck off. What grinds my fucking gears is on PC you can download a mod called Elden Ring Seamless Co-op. I've told you about it. And you can play Elden Ring, the whole entire thing, co-op with your boys. You motherfuckers would me, Mr. Thurleg, we did a whole playthrough together. We were female characters. I was like, nah, we gonna be some bad bitches whipping fucking god asses. Right
My character's a female in Elden Ring too, bro.
Perfect. So we were going through the whole entire fucking game, bro. Motherfuckers, random people would invade the lobby, right? I just gotta say, how are you gonna download a mod meant for you to play with friends the whole story, but your ass just decides to join other people's lobbies by yourself? You got to go play with your friends, dog. Fuck off. Go play with your fucking friends. Leave me alone. You downloaded it to play with your friends, not to invade random fucking. I mean, maybe you did, but if you did that, you ain't got no friends. Go hop on that, bro. That would piss me. We'd be chilling. He'd be like, "Hold on, I'm acclimate my character, whatever the fuck." Right? And he's doing all that shit. Then someone would just join in. And then I'm just banging my head on my desk. I'm like, you got nothing better to do but then join a fucking video game with a mod meant for fucking friends, and you ain't got no friends, so you just join in our shit. You just wanted
to show motherfuckers ignore their life, bro.
Or when you would go into a boss fight, they could walk into the fight with you, and they could attack you against it. Bro. So it was like,
it's bullshit. Yeah, that is bullshit.
So it would piss me off. Like there's no way.
Yeah, luckily on PS5,
no
if you get invaded and you walk into a boss like through the fog, they get spawned back to their or to their world, which is good. But sometimes when I'd be on a mission or when I just be out there free roaming and like I can't get to a certain area because there's an invader and he's just in my world but hiding. Those are the motherfuckers that be getting me tight, bro. And there was a lot of them, bro. So once in a while when I was on the ring, bro, they would just invade, not even fight you, nothing, just hide, bro. And hide in the farthest fucking area from where you're at.
Where you at?
Yeah, bro, just to get on your fucking nerve, I guess, bro.
I would run away from people who would join the lobby.
Would you?
Yeah. Like
if there was close, I'd fight them.
Well, sometimes I was like, bro.
If they wanted to fight,
if you, I'm out. I just toy with you. Like one time, me and Mr. Third Leg were in like a little area. I think we were doing the DLC. And we were in like this small little area, and like there was a bottom area, and you can kind of climb up here, climb up, get on this little balcony or whatever. Some motherfucker randomly joined, and I was just sitting at the top, like you can emo and sit. And Mr. Third Leg was just sitting there.
That's what I be doing.
And then he would climb up all the way, and then we would jump down. Then we would go back to like the beginning where you can go up. He would jump down. We'd go back up, sit down.
Little loops.
He'd go back up. We would jump down. We would go back up, and we would jump down. And we just go in circles, jump to different little platforms. He'll randomly try to hit someone, and then I'll just like come out of nowhere and hit him. And we'll just back away. Shit? Yeah. We'll just keep going. We'll just go loopty loopty do loopty loopty, and then randomly out of nowhere just bang loopty 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 bang.
Get it real quick.
And it was just kind of how we did it, because he would go after Mr. Third Leg, because he was, I don't know what they're called, but they use like the powers and spells and all this shit, but he didn't have a wand. Yeah. Whatever the motherfucker incantations, some shit.
Still a sorcerer basically.
And he would be the one like throwing shit at him from a distance, so he would go after him. And me, I would always, and I was kind of trying to play dumb, where I would let him get close, but I wouldn't swing.
Yeah,
I wouldn't swing at him.
So you wouldn't really focus on you.
Yeah, and I would get close to him, have him swing at me, but I wouldn't swing back. So he kind of like thought, all right, made him drop his guard around me.
Yeah,
eventually. And he would go after Mr.
Then
Third
Leg. You got to look at you, keep an eye on you, but yet lose focus on Mr. Third Leg.
And he would go after Mr. Third Leg because he'd keep throwing like shit at him, and then I'd come out of nowhere and then
bang, hung that motherfucker.
Yeah, and I'd hit him, and that's how we kind of killed him. But yeah.
Oh, he was tight for sure, bro.
That's
toying with that motherfucker.
That's one I remember from doing with motherfuckers. It's so stupid, bro. Go fucking have some friends. Go play the game.
I don't think you should get invaded unless you put the summon symbol down where you want to get invaded. Because there was that finger where it lets you, lets motherfuckers invade you. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like that's the only time you should get invaded, bro.
True.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes you're just trying to do something, and these motherfuckers
and they just bro, and then they just fuck up your whole vibe. And sometimes they're just a little better, and they might just kill you. And now you got to do all that running or whatever you was doing all again, bro. Like, come on, son. Like that ain't fair, but that's some bullshit. Or sometimes when they invade you, when they hide behind the boss, knowing that the boss doesn't attack them, only me.
I never really played like normal Elden Ring. I've never gotten invaded on normal Elden Ring. Well, like crazy. I have, but like not like how to the level you're talking about.
Yeah, I'd be a lot of petty motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers hiding in glitches. Motherfuckers hiding across maps. Motherfuckers hiding behind bosses. Not that.
Shit is fucked, bro. I remember one time some guy was hiding, bro, and I was over a cliff. He was under the cliff, bro. I don't know how the fuck he got there, bro.
So you just had to kill yourself?
That's it.
Why don't you just back up? I would have closed game.
Nah, that's what I did. I closed the game and then just reopened it.
I would have closed game. Be like,
once I see somebody do that, I just close it because there's no way they ain't doing shit. They're not moving, so you can't get them, and then just fucking boring.
You had me, motherfucker.
Yeah, but you didn't get my shit. But I back out and done. Then you get returned to the world.
That's funny.
It's annoying, is what it is, bro. Now I get on Elden Ring once in a while, but just to help motherfuckers if they're on the boss. I just put my symbol down, summon me, I'll help you, and that's it. Send me back to my world.
What grinds your gears?
Shit, I was about to tell you about was we on the road yesterday? It was, right?
Saturday, yeah.
That cyclist motherfucker.
I figured you would say it.
Cause we had that shit in mind since yesterday, bro. That's one thing that grinds my gears. Yo, I was driving, right? Me and this kid was driving. We was on our way to Saugus. We was on our way to Saugus. We was gonna scoop some shit up, right? Well, I'm driving. I'm hitting at least like maybe 30. It's a 40 speed limit. I'm hitting like 30, 35. There's a cyclist in front of me, right? My car's right here.
No. Hold on. We weren't going to Saugus. We were going down on the hill, taking the left. And then there was by high school. And then he was trying to go wide to go into the parking lot.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Oh, right down the road?
Yeah, that's where we encountered him.
That motherfucker. Okay, yeah.
Who you talking about?
Nah, that's the motherfucker. Yeah, I thought it was somewhere else. But okay, so it was right there. Oh, so we wasn't really that
We weren't deep out there.
Nah, we wasn't. Nah. Okay. All right, so whatever. Forget what I just said. We was on the road either way. Cyclist was in front of me on my right side in front of the passenger. He's pretty close to the curb. He's about to take a right. Me, I don't know, right? So I'm still driving. Not close to him, but a little bit of space between him. You know what I mean? Because whatever. There was no car on the left side. So I'm trying to pass by him. This motherfucker takes a right turn. Mind you, he's not a motorcycle, not a moped, not none of that. He's on a mountain bike. Thin mountain bike, right? You don't need space with that shit. I'm driving and pulling up. He's about to take a right turn. Instead of just taking right, he thinks he's a car and he thinks he needs space and he goes, go straight, hits a little left, goes right. About to hit my car. Technically would have been my fault apparently if I hit him. But that shit, mind you, he didn't even look. He didn't give no signal. He just said, yeah, good luck. You know what I mean? Like he just took a left real quick and then hit that sharp ass right. How the fuck was I supposed to know that, bro?
Yeah.
I see that shit a lot though on the road. Like motherfuckers will just take a little wide turn. Why?
On bikes, right?
On bikes, bro. On mountain bikes and shit like that. Not no motorcycle. I don't really ride
bikes like that.
I mean, true. But like, what's the point of that? Why take a wide ass turn when it's not necessary?
You rode bikes a lot. Would you ever have to do that?
Hell no, bro. Hell no, bro. If I'm taking a turn, bro, I'm not taking a wide turn like a car, bro, or a truck. You know what I mean? I'm just hitting that fucking corner.
All right, when you were riding your bike, if you had something behind you, would you signal?
No, but I always look back.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
To know who the fuck was the distance?
Yeah, for sure. Like if I'm on my bike, but mind you, like when I was on the bike, most of the time I was on the sidewalk. Unless the sidewalk was shitty, then I'd hop on the street because streets are usually smooth. But when I be on the bike, if I'm gonna turn, or if I know I'm gonna like do some shit, I'm always looking behind me, making sure there's no car, bro. Always. But I've never
safety
seen
first.
Somewhat. You know what I mean? I ain't really
Helmet?
give a fuck. Never.
Knee pads?
Nah.
Elbow?
Nah.
Damn.
Raw.
Damn.
So I got so many scars, but that shit is fucked. No,
that's why your knees fucked up. That's why it should be twitching.
Nah, real talk. I hit my knees a lot on my bike.
That's what I'm saying.
On the frame.
That's why you should be twitching now.
Bad. Shit hurts, bro. Sensitive as fuck. I give a little pressure like this on my bone, bro. That shit hurts. I feel like that shit ache right here. Pretty fucked up, bro.
Yeah, that is pretty fucked up.
To think about, bro. Kind of fucked. But I mean, ain't shit I could do about it now.
Yeah, that's true. It is what it is. You had fun in the moments, and that's all that matters.
I agree. Maybe get my money up, get a little prosthetic if I need. You feel me? Fuck the pain.
yeah.
But yeah, that grinds my fucking gears when cyclists do not even acknowledge a car. Just acknowledge that they're on the fucking road. Maybe you got to look behind you before you turn or you do some shit. Give a little signal. You know, I'm pretty sure they learn to, stop, left, right, go. You know what I mean? All that bullshit.
Well, the bikes are supposed to obey the rules like cars.
Like as a car.
Yeah, so they're supposed to stop at reds. There's go on greens. They slow down on yellows. They have to do the arm signals to know where you're going. But
to take a wide turn like that, bro.
You didn't have to. He didn't have to.
He did not have. He had space. It wasn't a tight road either. It was a width.
Yeah, it wasn't even because of like the street being tight or cars parked in the way. The turn he was going into is genuinely a wide space. Buses go through
wide ass space. Yeah, easily.
Yeah. Well, buses do go through this high school.
That is true. So they gotta go through.
Fucking huge.
Yeah, and for his little skinny ass bike to have to fucking take a wide ass turn was not necessary at all. I hate that shit.
Bikers people on bikes, dude, generally.
I feel like they kind of think they're just a little more privileged than cars. You know what I mean?
With respect.
No, I guess yeah, you could say that. They think they have the right to everything. You know what I mean? They think they got the right of way for everything, bro.
They just hog up a lot of the space.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
And it's also kind of annoying if they're there and then a car comes by and it's like, well, I would be more over this way, but your bitch ass is there, so I kind of have to be more this way.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to hope this motherfucker would clock it and kind of go a little bit.
Kind of go a little the opposite side. Yeah, that or you just got to slow down and wait till that car pass by so you can speed up and just go around real quick and shit like that.
I personally think if you want a bike, I mean, shit, I ain't no government official. But if you was on a bike, I feel like you need to be more attentive to your life than I gotta be more attentive to your own life.
You would think, right? If you're on a bike on the road with cars, you would think you'd be paying more attention or shit like that. You know what I mean? Making sure there's no cars that close to you.
No bullshit.
They don't give a fuck. They just look straight forward and that's
shit,
it.
Cause
that
new
is
law.
it.
If you're on a bicycle, mandatory helmet, bruh. Mandatory helmet,
true.
gang. So when I clock your ass for being stupid, you got a better chance of living.
At least, bro.
You know what I mean?
Bro, I see. Oh my God. Speaking of helmets on the bike, bro, I seen this video on Facebook. This girl was riding a motorcycle, got into an accident. Fucking disgusting, bro. She scraped her head face first on the concrete, cuz. Nasty. Girl got up. All this, like her whole right forehead, was just gone. Missing, bro. Like, from like right here to like the start of your right eyebrow, right? If you were to put like your 4 fingers from there to the top of your head, you bring it a little bit down to like the corner of your head where it starts to get that little curve. All that fucking ripped open, cuz you just see her skin just hanging, brother. Nasty, yeah, bro, nasty as fuck. Just blood dripping down, cuz I don't know how the fuck she was still alive.
She alive? Oh, she alive?
Yeah, she was just looking at the blood dropping, shit like that. She touched her head, noticed her fucking skin was missing. She was like, oh shit. And she just wasn't clocking shit, bro. She was just dazed, I guess.
Isn't that funny how your first reaction is like,
yeah, bro, like she touched it. She was like,
finger fucking it.
That shit probably stung though, you know what I mean?
Probably not.
But, yeah, nah, true.
She's probably got so much adrenaline and shock flowing through her system. She don't know what the fuck is going on.
That's what I'm saying. So that's another thing I was gonna say. Like, I'm surprised she wasn't really like panicking like that after seeing like her body was covered in blood, bro.
Until a little bit later.
Nah, but seeing all that blood, you would know you got fucked up pretty bad. She had blood all over her legs.
It was just pouring.
Yeah, bro, she was nasty, bro. Nasty. I showed your dad at work yesterday. Yesterday, and he looked at it, and all he did was just make a noise. He looked at it. I showed him. Once the camera pointed to her face, showed all the blood. He was like, He's like, that's nasty. Cause nasty as fuck. I'd have to show you after, bro.
Father.
Your father's the dog, bro. But he was like, yo.
I would imagine that's pretty fucking brutal.
Bro, nasty as fuck. I did not expect that as fuck at all. I didn't expect that. It's crazy. So yeah, helmets. I mean, I don't know if a helmet would have helped her if it was that bad.
Yeah.
Definitely would have. Yeah, nah.
Helmets go over your whole entire. Well, like a motorcycle. Are we talking about a motorcycle? She was on a bicycle.
Nah, she was on a motor.
Well, yeah, you got a whole. It covers your whole entire face.
True. That's fucked up, bro.
And also kind of think of it like your iPhone. Like it doesn't cover the glass, but it goes over it slightly to help. It'll hit the ground before your glass slightly.
Trust me, I know.
Oh, I bet.
Sure, cuz.
Dropped a whole piece of metal on your shit.
Solid ass piece of metal too, bro. At least 70 pounds on that shit. Chipped. I knew I fucked up when like I put the part down and my phone just went. I knew I fucked up when I felt that shit. Cause it just hit that corner and just flipped my whole phone. I was like, oh fuck. I turned it over.
Why would you put steel anywhere near your phone?
I didn't think my phone was that close. Cause I was putting it on a bench. I was checking the threads, right? So I was carrying it, put it on the bench. But I had like my phone on pretty distance. I thought it was pretty distance, you know what I mean? Apparently it wasn't. And I didn't see it there. And it barely caught it. Luckily it wasn't like the whole actual part, but it caught it just like by the edge of it. Yeah, the edge of it just landed right on that corner. And just flipped my whole shit. Clipped my actual phone itself, which is kind of sad.
Knock on wood, I have not injured my phone from work.
Yeah, that was sad. That day too, when I cracked it, was the morning I was telling you about, like how I dropped my phone at like 3 a.m. when I went to charge it. And I said to myself, I dropped my phone a lot since I've gotten it. I'm surprised it hasn't cracked. I said that to myself right before I went back to sleep at 3 a.m. I said, I'm surprised I didn't crack my phone yet after all these times of dropping it. I go to work that same fucking morning. It's like 10 o'clock. That happens.
That's funny.
I'm like, wow, I just jinxed myself.
I've never done anything like that at work.
I was surprised too, because I usually, keep my shit protected, bro. It's always in my pocket. Yeah, but if I'm at like shipping, I usually just have it in the far left corner. But I think at that time
I always have my shit in my pocket.
Yeah, usually if I'm not on shipping, it's in my pocket. I just have it right there to change my music, hit you up real quick. So I reply real quick. Because like I have my headphones set up to like, well, my AirPods is like when it gets message series, like message from Snapchat and then from whoever it is. I'm like, okay, so I'll just
cheers, everybody.
Oh shit, it's that time. Cheers, brother. Yeah, that's why I be replying to you quick. Cause
I always be replying. I'm like,
cap.
How was that cap?
Cap, bro.
How was that cap?
I be waiting mad long, bro. I work for
no, you don't. I be waiting mad long sometimes.
Hell no, cause
I be like the side chick waiting for a response.
Nah,
you too busy with the main hoe. Nah,
that ain't me, brother. That ain't me.
I respond like that.
Nah, me too, bro. Me too. Trust.
Sometimes.
I be looking at that. Sometimes. You can't even clock your ass, bro. So.
All right, bro. You don't really gotta fucking. I could zoom in, bitch. Fucking dickhead.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Chill. They gonna see that little side eye and shit.
No, I respond. I respond. Excuse me. I respond genuinely pretty quickly. Mainly because my phone's just right in my pocket, and my earbuds kind of tell me when you text. And also, if I'm bending, he kind of has like a little bench right in front, so I just have my phone right there, so I can access shit real quick.
Yeah, that's how I got it on.
If I'm laser engraving, my phone's right on the desk.
True.
If I'm doing hardware, I'm right in the corner so no one can see me, so it's quick that I pull it out.
Real quick, yeah.
If I'm to burn, I don't give a fuck. My phone's getting pulled out.
Nah, Cam don't really give a fuck. But I be on my phone a lot, and he sees me, bro.
Shout out, Cam.
I'm like, damn, no bullshit. But he don't say shit. He'll just come up to me like, how you doing? I'm like, yeah,
how you doing?
Yeah, he'll be like, how's your weekend? I'll just be on my phone, sending you a message like that. He'll be like, how's your weekend? I'm like, what up, Cam? I'll put my phone down real quick. You know, it's alright. Same shit, different day. You know, what you do. Like golfing, whatever. And the boom, I go, he'll leave. I'll remember reply back real quick. And I get back on my shit. But he don't care. He see me playing Clash of Clans one time. Yeah, bro. He see me playing Clash, bro. I was on my shit like this. It was like
I'm dead.
Like 11:30, bro. I'm like on my phone like this and shit like that. And he comes around from the corner. He's like, what is that? Well, that's a little game right here. I had to keep track of some shit. I think it was like a builder that was opening up or some shit like that. And he didn't say shit. He just laughed. You know what I mean? He was like, damn, you really be playing a lot.
I was watching a TikTok video.
About?
It was just a dog falling.
You dog falling,
just watching it, and then you scroll, and then you scroll.
Yeah.
I was just scrolling, because I was listening to it in my AirPod, but had it in my pocket. I was just listening to whatever was going on. And I was going to go grab water. And I put it on the table, and I scrolled one last time, put it on the table, and it was the dog falling. Video? And I went in there, grabbed the water, turned around, and the boss comes around. He goes, what is that? And I was like, it's a video. And I was like, I guess it's a dog falling. And then he looks at it without his glasses. And then his dog's running, has like a bottle. It jumps, hits like the curb of the concrete, falls, right? And he giggles. And he puts his glasses on. He looks again. And he watches it and he giggles again. He goes, what is that? Is that TikTok? And I was like, yeah, that's TikTok.
Oh, that's man. Shout out, John.
And I was like, yeah. And then I'm usually on my phone. Sometimes he'll be like, put away your phone. But I don't really listen.
Yeah.
He'll be like, put away your phone. I'm like, yeah. And I kind of continue.
Cam's never said nothing like that to me. Even on a lazy, if I'm on a lazy and I got a job running right there, just cutting, I just be on the little desk right there, just on my phone, just scrolling or whatever. He'll pass by, he won't see shit. He'll just say what's up, go to your dad and talk to him real quick, and that's it. And leave us alone.
And he'll say that, but I don't really ever do it.
You know, that's what I like about like.
Sometimes I come in late like all the time, but you don't really. Well, I just have like,
you don't give a fuck.
Not necessarily he doesn't give a fuck, or like not necessarily he doesn't give a fuck. It's kind of more of like, if I'm gonna come in, boss, and I'm gonna do what I do. Like
job's gonna get done regardless.
Whatever he wants done that day is getting done that day, no matter what. And if I come in crazy late, he knows without a doubt I'll stay late and make up the time. I've told him countless times, like, and I've just been like, yo, I gotta go somewhere. If I'm late, I'll make up the time. He's just like, okay.
Facts.
That's how you gotta just be a man of your word.
Yeah, that's how like the bosses should be. Like they should understand that, you know, they should see that the work that you put in it's not like it ain't shit. You're actually putting out work. You know what I mean? You're doing the jobs that he wants. If he wants a job done today and you get it done, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. They should. That's what they gotta see. Type shit. So being late, I don't think should really be a problem.
if I was a business owner, bro, if you have to be here by 7 o'clock, dog, you can come in late, 7:15, 7:20. I don't give a fuck. If you can't, but if you're an employee who comes in and do what you got to do and get it done. If you come in and just do what you got to do and get it done, even if you're 20 minutes late, sweetheart, I don't give a fuck. Do whatever. I don't care. Why? Because you're doing everything you were doing if you came on time. So, I mean.
Literally.
It's working for you, it's working for me.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. But the later you come in, the less I'll pay you either way. So, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Nah.
Take your time, but like.
Nah, even if you came in 20 minutes, you still get that. You started at 7 pay.
Nah, I know, right? I feel like I'd be like that shit too. But like I said,
if you came at like 7:40 something, 8 o'clock, all right.
You missed your hour right there.
Yeah, you missed your hour.
But nah, they should understand that though. As long as you get your shit done.
If you're sick, stay the fuck away from me.
Shouldn't really be too bad.
What?
Being late. If you get shit done.
If you what you gotta get done.
Yeah. If you're one of those employees that just don't give a fuck, don't do work. Alright, that's different, bro. You get the boot, you know what I mean? You're just coming in to drag shit, you know what I mean? Whatever. Nah, you gotta get work.
Oh my god, I can't believe I've said that. We started working where I work now. I came in late one time, and he was like, you were supposed to be here at 7.
Damn, calling you out like that, bro.
Right? And I was like, yeah, my fault. And he just goes, but I'm just kind of like straight face, just yeah, my fault. And he goes, do you care? And I was like, I don't know why, but I just no, not really. And he goes, oh, so you just don't care? I was just like, no, not really. And I just kind of stood on it. I was like, no, not really. And then he was like, not the answer I was looking for, but okay.
Respected though, you know what I mean?
And then it just kept on. I don't know why.
Go on about your day, bro.
I don't know why I said it, but I said it. And
at least he was cool about it though, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But every time I make up the time. He wants me to come in early, I come in early. Pause. And then
that is true.
He wants me to stay late, I'll stay late. I get paid more either way.
Regardless, bro, it's a little bit of OT on that. Well, I mean, depends.
No, if I go in at 6, it's overtime because he wants me to stay like as if I was there full time. Like my normal time.
I be seeing your car out there sometimes. 6 o'clock.
Stalker.
Pass it by.
Stalker.
I be thinking of pulling up just to knock on the door. Like, yo, is Matthias over here?
Stalker.
Where he at?
Stalker.
And pull up on you one day.
Stalker.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of people that walk into the shop do know me, but mainly because
they just walk in.
People that I've met before walk in there and they're like, "Oh, good to see you, kid."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Good to see you
Still
too,
in the
boss."
business. Still in the trade.
And then I'll see some people. A lot of people he's always introduced me to. Bro, I'm an introvert. I don't really like to meet people. Kind of stay away.
Be in my little corner.
Yeah,
whatever.
I'll be in my little corner.
Oh,
Hi. But I'm kind of just to myself. And he's always, bro, like, oh, come over here. Come,
I'll meet this guy.
It's the boss. I just can't. I just go up, whatever, and then shake their hand, introduce myself. And then you kind of have to do the little friendly talk.
Shit.
And then I don't really like doing it, but kind of have to.
Fuck it. Maintain a little more connections, I guess, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but now they do. Now everybody knows who I am. Everybody knows who the fuck I am.
That's fire.
They're like, hey, they call me Maddie. They call me Matt or Maddie. One person calls me Matthias. Like, what's
Maddie
up,
the baddie.
I'm like, what's up, Matthias? And like, what's up, sir? I say, sir, boss.
Yeah. I always say boss, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
What up, sir? I say, sir, if you're old. Like, if you're old.
Really?
Yeah.
I use ma'am on like.
I use ma'am too.
Yeah. Young girls be getting mad though. Young ladies.
Yeah.
I call my sister ma'am one day. She said, don't call me ma'am.
Yeah, John's wife didn't like me calling her ma'am.
I don't understand what's the disrespect about it. I feel like it's just manners. I mean, sure, it's whatever. Apparently, it's for like older women or whatever. You know. What I mean? Me personally,
I say it for out of manners. Yes,
same here. You're a female. I'm gonna call you man regardless of your age.
And yeah.
Sir, I'll call you sir regardless of your age, bro.
Yeah.
My little brothers, thank you, sir.
But she said she didn't like because it made her feel like older.
Exactly. Like I don't understand that. Call me sir. I'll be like, you got it, boss. You know what I mean? I'll take that, sir. It's like a compliment, bro. I'm a grown.
Well, because probably you take it as a compliment because you're younger, and it makes you. And they think of you as a higher age, mature man. So you're like, yeah. But I think if you're already older, you're like, motherfucker, you don't gotta remind me, bitch.
I guess, bro. But me personally, like I said, it's just out of manners, out of respect.
No, 100%. I agree. That's it.
Yeah, like when I was at the restaurant working and I had to go drop off food to tables.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, all day.
Yo, your thug ass would go drop off my food. I know for a fact my thumb was in that bitch.
Yeah, I was swallowing it in there. Here and there. Reminiscent of, little starfish. Oh, you don't know what the starfish is, do you?
No.
Okay. That's good. I like that. But yeah, a lot of, when I would drop off the food, it'd be young women, older ladies. I'd always say, ma'am, no problem. You got it. Every time. Not once.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, bro, always. Or anybody in general. Yo, funny story, but one time at the restaurant when I first started working there, I was a host, maybe like 15, 16 years old, about to be 16. And this old ass lady, bro, I took her to a table.
Oh, what?
I was trying to get that social security because you know how I do. You know how I do, brother. And I took it to a table, bro. She asked for something on the menu. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have that. They just took it off recently, right?"
Damn.
She got tight, bro.
R.I.P. Gramps.
Maybe. If she's still alive or not, I don't know. But she looked at me, and she called me a disgrace. She said I should be ashamed of myself. I said, I shit you not. I looked at her, I'm like, what did I do? They took it off the menu.
What did I do?
I said that straight to the face. I'm like, what did I do? I just brought you to a table. They don't have it on the menu. They took it off. That's not on me, bro. Like, why should I be ashamed of myself talking about I'm a disgrace? And then that's when I just got the manager, bro. And I was just let them handle that shit. But like,
I've been called a disgrace, yeah.
Fucking dumbfounded, bro.
I got called a disgrace by my teacher. Pulled me out of class. 8th grade fucking English teacher, Mr. Wilkins. No, not Mr. Wilkins. That's my guidance counselor. Do not get it confused. Shout out Mr. Wilkins. Fuck!
Yes?
Yeah, bro. Another episode, I'll bring him up. But the teacher, I don't remember his name, but I know people who do remember his name. Mr. Maganello, maybe?
I had to go to English.
No, he was in Breed.
Oh, 8th grade, you said, right?
Yeah. I think his name was Mr. Maganello, maybe? I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong on that, but I think. But anyways, he was you would go, if you're going into the fucking green clusters, the fucking first one to your left. But anyways, I was in the front. No, I was kind of in the front. I was in the second row, so I guess you could say that was the front. There was a girl talking to me. She started a conversation. I wasn't really fucking paying attention. She continued talking, so I indulged. I turned around, continued talking. Teacher pulled me out, pointed me out, made me say I started it. Put me into the fucking hallway, made me wait.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Made me wait. And then he goes out there and he goes, "You should be you're a disgrace to your family."
Yo, just like that.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
He goes, "You're a disgrace to your family." He goes, "Why are you like you're disturbing my class? You're talking in the class. You're making making your other students talk." He gave me detention, and he was just, "You're a disgrace to your family. You should be ashamed." And I was like, "Okay."
Bro, I would have just laughed in his face, bro.
That's why I just I was kind of giggling.
Like when that old lady said that shit to me, bro, I kind of laughed.
Yeah, it was whatever. And then I go back into class, and then the shorty, she's like, "What happened?" I was like, "I got detention, gang." And then fucking whatever, class ended, and
fucking A, what a bitch that guy is.
But I'm pretty sure his name is Mr. Megan. He was white, bald headed. Pretty sure.
If he's bald headed, he's already a bitch.
Yeah,
sometimes. Yeah, I remember some teachers would have that. You remember having like that one desk? Some teachers would have one desk right outside their classroom. For like, it'd be rare, but like some teachers would have a desk outside the class in case somebody was like.
Oh yes.
Whatever,
yes.
They would send you back there.
It was just that one, like right
next to the door, bro.
Right next to the door. Yes,
and like, if I ever got sent to that, bro, like, what goes through the teacher's mind? Like, do they think that's gonna like hurt me or something? Like, I'd rather be in that solo desk by myself. Let me take a quick nap. You know
I don't know. Maybe it's to make you feel like you're.
I'd go right back in the class and start my shit again. Either send me to the office or just keep me in that table and that desk outside because I'd be chilling back there. Shit was fire.
I never really got like. I never got in trouble, but there's just been like some moments where like, bro, what the fuck?
I was a heavy distraction, bro. I would talk a lot, bro. Me and my boys, like, well, if my boys was there, if it was me and my boys, we was off, bro. Non-stop, just laughing.
Well, for me, middle school,
playing on the phone.
Yeah, but 9th grade when I went to high school, all my middle school friends went to a different high school than me.
Yeah, high school was a little silent because I had to meet everybody new.
Yeah, I had to remake a little from
everybody, yeah. Which wasn't too bad. I met some dope people. It was fun.
Yeah, I met some
smooth. The high school was so fucking smooth. Easy.
Like in terms of like what?
except for classes. It was pretty. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't as rough. Rough as I was expecting it to be. Like people were saying, when I was in middle school, people were saying like high school is the toughest because you got a lot more homework. You got all that, a lot more tougher.
Responsibilities.
Yeah, I guess in a way because you also got it depends on your school. If you want to take, you also got that shop. You know what I mean? The trade that you kind of got to focus on that. So you got to keep your grades up or even balance to be able to get into the shop that you want to be in. But when I entered tech, it was nothing like what people were saying of how like strict teachers would be. All the teachers I had there were mainly chill ass teachers, bro. If I'm gonna be honest with you. So made the classes smooth. Work was easy. Wasn't as bad. I thought high school was gonna be tough, but it was probably the smoothest years of school I ever had. A lot smoother than middle school.
My high school was exactly what they described it as.
I heard English was pretty trash, or just like hella strict, which made it a little ass.
Yeah, I would say they were definitely a bit more strict. Yeah, I think they were definitely more on top of the shit.
Yeah, tech was not like that, bro. They was chill. They didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Some teachers, you'll get some teachers that were just like, on top of you, like heavy and annoying to try to get you really on task. But mainly a lot of motherfuckers did not care, bro. Like social studies or history, not really like in an important class like as English, math, where you gotta have those grades up in order to pass or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In history, bro, I had this one teacher. Shouts out, his name was Mr. Trengali. He did not give a fuck. He would go in his class every time there was a test, quiz. He'd turn on the smart board, put his copy of the answers on the smart board, and he would just tell everybody to copy it.
Bruh.
And they would just be like, just put like two random ones. You know what I mean? That's not on it to make it look like you didn't cheat. And he just passed everybody with that. Every time there was like a homework, quiz, test, he put all the answers on the board. Let everybody copy it.
That's crazy.
He did not give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, you never got any of that where I fucking went. You had to do everything.
Yeah, he didn't care. He'd be teaching. You could be on your phone and there. He would just continue teaching, bro.
I would say my high school was just a bit more, definitely more.
Which was sad.
Aiming for college, like go for college, get out there. And I'm sure every other high school was, but it just seemed like
tech was not about college.
It just seemed like my high school was.
Not a lot. A lot of people say like tech doesn't push for college, but they do though actually. Like I don't know. There's some people like. Do you remember when all the guidance counselors from high school would go into your middle school to kind of talk? Did you ever do that for you?
Yeah.
8th grade, right?
Yeah, I got interviewed.
Right. Yeah, like an interview, whatever, for the schools. So a lot of people there were saying like you'll see on the internet people saying that English, classical is all like the best schools if you want to go to college because they only mainly focus on academic shit. Tech, people say it's only for trades.
Yeah,
which is understandable, but like they will push you for college as well if you really, somehow don't want to do the trade no more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they push for it as well. Which a lot of people say they don't, but trust me, they do.
Bro, they fucking
trades were fire though.
Bro, I think I had like a practice SAT or an SAT, bro. They wanted me. They were like, check a box if you want to be contacted by fucking colleges. I didn't check.
Nah, I didn't check that, bro.
I remember I didn't check that bitch. I did not want to be contacted.
Nah, me neither for nothing, bro.
I knew since elementary I couldn't do that shit.
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah. But true.
I didn't think I was gonna be able to finish school, bro. No lie.
Mr. Wilkins was the whole reason why I fucking graduated. Shout out Mr. Wilkins. Yeah. But he was like, he made like a whole like program on a computer. He's like, if you do all these bitches, I'll fucking pass you. And I was like, I got you, my hot.
Word.
And I did all these bitches. And he was like, why don't you come to school? Like, why don't you like it? And I was like, I'm gonna be honest. And then that's why I kind of was working at CNC, and I was like, oh, I'm doing all this. I trade, whatever.
Yeah.
And
so they say you haven't trade, you haven't made.
And then he was like, oh, well, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
If he was like,
nah, I'm gonna say luck if you put your mind to it, I guess.
Yeah, true. He was just like, so what? You're gonna do this? I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't want to go to college. I'd rather just do this. And he was like, all right, fine. And then he just laid out all these fucking classes on a laptop. I did all of them. Then he sent me like a personal message on the graduation, like go out there and go do what you want.
Probably making more money than him now.
And probably, definitely not. But shout out Mr. Wilkins.
Shout out Mr. Wilkins. I never met him myself. What was he?
He's my guidance counselor for high school.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
different high schools. My guidance counselor for high school was nice. I was in her office a lot. Shout out Mrs. Smith.
Boss.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Every time I didn't want to go to a class,
So who was the?
I'd be up in there.
Who was the one that was for the welding program? Who was her, who was? She was a teacher.
Peroni?
Yeah.
She was a history teacher. Yeah.
I thought she was like a VP.
Yeah, she is now. Yeah, she was when I started high school. When I graduated, she was history teacher. The year after I graduated, she moved up to I don't know what, to like handling all those events that the school's gotta do. You know what I mean?
She became a top
Shit
dog.
like that, bro. She became she's in an office now. That's all you gotta know. She works in a little office now. She got a little room. She ain't in no teaching no more. So she moved up. You know what I mean? She moved
Good
up.
for her.
I mean, shit. You seen her car? She had that big ass Escalade, yo. Money made.
To be honest, I didn't.
Big ass whip. I wanted to drive that shit.
You should.
I should have, bro. I should have took the whip.
Take it around the block.
Real quick. You know what I do with that. Chill. Nah, but she was a fire ass teacher, bro. Cool ass teacher. In her homeroom. I smell like dank under that shit.
What? Huh?
In her class.
Smell like weed in her class?
Heavy, brother. She didn't give a fuck, though. Like, see, like...
I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, bro, kids smoked in my high school, too, but I feel like it was more popping in other high schools.
Yeah, I'd go to Chichi's crib every morning because he lived down the street. So I'd be at his crib in the morning. I hit him up, like, yo, you up? If he's up, we're like, let's smoke. If I go to school, he's like, all right, we smoke a blunt, maybe two.
Midterms, I did that, yeah.
Smoking.
Midterms, I would walk straight from my high school back to my house because I was right there.
Yeah, you close by,
I was right there,
bro.
bro. Everybody would come to my fucking house.
Yeah?
Yeah, we would just chill out there. Everybody. Some people who didn't have another midterm at the end of the week would just continue chilling there. They go their separate ways. Oh my God, that just made me remember a memory. Oh my God.
I was gone.
One time during the fucking midterm, it was me and a group of my friends, and it was me, and two other people, and I didn't have another class, and I think the other two did. I know the main one did, and they were leaving my house, and I was watching them, and you know my porch, you can kind of see down the street as they're walking.
Yeah.
So as I let them out and they're going, I'm like, deuces. If I remember, they're both walking, but the main one's walking, and I just see his back meat. You know, I just see his backside.
Yeah.
And he just pulls down his fucking sweatpants, and he just starts walking with his ass out as I'm looking down that way. What? And I was like, dog, what the fuck? And then he just starts laughing. I hear his ass giggling, and it pulls up his pants and continues walking. That just made me remember that, bro.
Cuz just showing some shit off for you real quick, bro. That's wild, bro.
That's funny. I forgot about that.
That's how them high schoolers be, bro. Real shit. Real shit, bro. Funny.
Oh, my God. That's funny.
Good old days.
He's a funny fuck, though.
Yo, midterms was ass, bro. MCAS, all that shit, bro. I rushed through the fuck out of all that. MCAS?
Oh,
I rushed through that shit, bro. Rush that shit. Mostly was all guesses, and yet I just somehow I passed, bro.
MCAS was so stupid.
I never failed an MCAS, bro.
Me neither.
Not one.
Not one.
My sister failed a science one twice.
Stupid.
No bullshit, bro. I said the
she
same
ain't paying
shit.
attention to Bill Nye.
Right, cuz that was the only thing I was on. Bill Nye, the science guy. That shit was banger. Yo, once you heard that Bill, my phone was put away, but I said,
my third grade teacher would put on Bill Nye the Science Guy, Mr. Cronin.
Fire, I remember that shit. Remember that, John?
You would put it on, bro. Oh my God, he would turn off the TV and Bill,
yeah, yo, hi, bro, yo.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah, all that shit.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Literally. Yeah, the little kids cheering, Bill. Everybody was getting hype in that shit, bro. You know it was a smooth class, though, back in elementary school when you see them just rolling the TV in, though. You know what I mean? Cause back then they didn't have like no smart boards and shit like that, bro.
You would have just that thick one mounted to the fucking top.
Yeah, bro. Either that or they were just actually wheeling.
Yo, you remember getting up there for the Pledge of Allegiance? You probably brought this up in a past episode, but I don't know why. Remember just getting up for the Pledge of Allegiance? Oh yeah,
just standing up, bro.
Pledge of Allegiance.
Like, bro,
hey, once you graduate I don't remember doing that for high school, but like.
Nah, hell no. It was only elementary, bro. Only elementary, bro. I don't know why. Maybe just out of respect.
We dead ass got up like hell divers.
Yeah, bro, just saluting that shit, bro. Right hand on your heart over that shit. But once middle school started, that shit was not a thing.
That's
it
funny.
was just boom, the bell rang. All right, get to class, motherfuckers. That's it.
God.
No more recess. Man,
I remember I called the teacher a fat fuck.
Crazy.
But she didn't hear me.
Crazy.
But everybody else in the class did.
That's fucked. I was
chilling with my friend at the time. His name was John. won't give last name, but his name was John. He had mad curly hair. It was funny. But he also made me a fucking wallet out of Doritos. I was like, nah, you're cool.
Oh yeah, the little plastic wrapper one. Yeah,
I was like, nah, you're cool.
That.
But it was me and him. We were laughing or whatever. We were just talking. That was just kind of the group, me and him. Well, the friend for me and him. And eventually the teacher moved me. I was like, why am I moving?
Fucked up.
And then they were like, because they talk. And I was like, but these motherfuckers talk. And then there was another fucking group that would be talking all the time. And I was like, but these motherfuckers talk. Why are they fucking moving? I was like, how you only gonna move me for talking when you also yelled at them for talking? I was like, that's some bullshit. And then,
because we're just in the middle of that.
And then she was like, well, I'm not moving them, I'm moving you. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I go, and then I just was walking over, I was like, whatever, fat fuck. And then everybody heard me, bro. Everyone was like, oh, what's up? I look over at John, and he's dead ass looking at me, and he's full blown laughing. Full blown laughing. And
yo, I'd be dying too if I heard that shit.
Yo, can you fuck?
Just out in public, bro.
I'm gonna kill this fucking fly.
Yo, you see that bitch, huh? Flying around here somewhere.
All these daddy long legs up in this basement. You tell me y'all ain't catch this motherfucker yet?
Not one, bro, right? The fuck are the webs for?
No bullshit.
Sticky for what?
Yeah, that was my times.
Good old days in middle school, brother.
I got more, but yeah.
For sure. Middle school was good days, bro. I just love the crew. It's sad to think that, like, once you enter 6th grade, you meet all these people, you think y'all gonna stay together, but oh shit, this is the squad right here, cause and then that
and it does not stick like out. It does not make it.
Nah, bro. Unless you go to the same school, but if you're that one kid that just goes to a different school, like, damn, that's fucked, bro. Oh, get his bitch ass. Dead. Wow.
GG's in the chat.
GG's, brother. I got no napkin on me, brother. Oh, I lied. I do actually. Man just murdered a bug.
Okay.
That's how you be on grounded?
What?
That's how you be on grounded?
Yeah.
Fighting the bugs like that and
a
shit,
little
bro?
bit, a little bit.
How was that game? Explain a little bit.
Yeah, I just don't really like bugs though, so it kind of fucks with me a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? Even though it's a game?
Yeah.
You know, he's not really.
Well, like I said, I just put I was like, yo, what if this is real life? This is scary as shit.
Yo, it would be scary, but being that size like that.
But they dead ass like, bro, just think about it. Like a fucking spider is like, it's bigger than you. And it's like.
Yeah, I've seen it on some other.
But it's like a whole survival game. You're like shrunk down, and you have a whole open map. Grounded 2 is in early access. Grounded 1's fully up, but Grounded 2 is same kind of concept, but just kind of on drugs a little bit more. It's a whole open map.
Steroids.
Yeah, kind of. And like it's 4-player co-op, and you guys build like a whole base or whatever. You mine items, you analyze them to be able to learn things that you can craft from them, and you can kind of level up your little character to be able to like either be a fighter or like a mage guy or like shit like that. You can kind of do
casting spells over here.
Yeah, you can kind of do like little loadouts, and
I respect that.
There's an actual like story to it, and there's like boss fights out in the world that you can do.
That's dope. I thought it was just like you said, like a survival game. I don't think there was a campaign to it.
It's a survival aspect, but there's a story to it.
That's cool. I can't imagine playing like that. Being small, even in real life situation.
Join up, cause
I got
I gotta play that shit by myself if you don't, bro. And you know, spiders, scary.
Yeah, scary spiders, brother. Get caught in the web. Could you get caught in the webs?
Yeah.
Could you, bro?
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
And if it's actually like, and if it's a web that's like made, but obviously every web's made by a spider. But if there's like a spider that uses that web, and they're like kind of chilling around it, if you kind of make it vibrate, they go to it to see to see you there, and you're kind of like sticky, so you have to get out before they get over there.
Sheesh, brother, you just see them kind of slowly coming up.
You hear them bitches?
Yeah? Oh my god, just hear bro. Yo, bro, that's fucking nasty, bro. Crawling up on you.
You just hear that shit.
That's fucking wild, bro. It's like those games, the backrooms, but you just hear them creeping up on you, getting closer behind you, get in.
And they make noises and shit. They have like hisses and noises and growls.
Oh, that shit gets to me, bro. That shit gets to me hard, bro.
There's there's spiders, ants, aphids, weasels, ladybugs, bees, caterpillars, larvae.
You be beefing with them all.
Everyone get their hands.
Yeah, they all get their hands.
Some of them are passive. Some of them don't really fuck with you unless you fuck with them. But I mean,
like a butterfly.
I gotta find your resources.
Yeah, nah, real.
I had to kill a couple ants. I did feel a little bad about that.
You gotta go to the colony, but see, you know they got some food down there.
What?
The ants.
Nah, I stole an egg.
You stole an egg?
Yeah. I stole an egg.
That's fucked up, bro.
Is that fucked up?
Cuz stole the fetus, bro.
I went deep up in they shit.
Did you? Yeah,
I
to
stole
get that motherfucker?
I hatched him though.
Okay.
He's my buddy.
That's fine.
He's my little vehicle.
I respect that.
So
I respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
You
I
came
gave
out
him a
to
life.
good use.
I didn't kill him.
Yeah, I put him to good use, bro.
Exactly.
Nah, respect.
For a good purpose.
That's your little Yoshi right
But it's
there.
pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Oh, there's roaches. Yo, I actually jump scared and paused at one point, cause
from a roach.
Yeah, cause I wasn't expecting it. All right, so I was like, how do I upgrade an axe? Like I was trying to upgrade my axe. I was like, how do I do that? I was like, oh, you need cockroach trunk. I was like, okay, I need cockroach trunk. I was like, where would I was like, where the fuck would I get a cockroach trunk? I was like, I don't know. So I'm exploring, walking in a certain direction. And I'm just keep going. And I kind of go towards where like the main mission is telling me to go to. I was like, I'll just go over here. And it ended up being under a patio. And I was like, maybe.
Seemed like a little spot where.
Yeah, I was like, under a patio of a building could be a roach. So I just kind of was exploring before kind of like going to the main area. And I saw cockroaches and I analyzed them, but they weren't humongous. They were kind of on the size of an ant. So I wasn't tripping. I was like, oh, okay.
Little baby one.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, these guys ain't so bad. So I'm murking them. So I'm shooting them, but then they all kind of like gang up on me, but I'm still fighting them.
Bet, yeah.
Right. And as I'm looting, the fucking real motherfucker came out of nowhere.
The mama came
through.
Yo,
this dude was fucking humongous, bro.
Yo, bro.
Humongous.
Compared to the rest,
bro, I remember I'm looting and he came. I was like, oh, and I hit escape, bro. I paused. Cause this dude was huge, bro.
That's fucking wild.
If this motherfucker was a dick and I saw that as a woman, I'd be like, I'm fucked tonight.
You're done.
Bro,
ain't no
this
walking after
motherfucker,
that.
and he started smelling his little dead friends. I was ghost.
Cause I would've gone.
Turned
Two
around.
words, I'm gone.
I was gone, dipping.
Wow.
This motherfucker was genuinely huge.
So you didn't beef him? You didn't want to fight him?
Hell nah.
Could have handled that shit.
I was like, I'm
respect
good.
the 1v1, son.
Nah, respect this fucking dipping. I'm good.
respect the Jets, yo.
I'm gone.
The Jets got turned down.
I gotta go prepare for that bitch, but you know, no one wants to play with me. Pause.
Nah, facts, bro.
Pause,
bro.
You know.
Nah, I don't, bro. I don't. You gotta repeat it. Nah, that's crazy. Them roaches. Nasty motherfuckers.
But yeah, that scared me about that game. But it's pretty cool.
A good game. I used to get scared on the forest, the caves. The caves used to get me scared a little. Once in a while, bro. It'd get me a little here and there. Yeah. They come out of nowhere when it's too dark and you know when that flare just doesn't hit that one corner. You know what I mean? I
never used the flare. I just ran in that bitch with my little bick.
Whoo, savage, bro. I used to be in there for a while though. I used to be hunting. I used to clear the motherfuckers up, bro.
I used to memorize the whole route to get everything.
Yeah? Yeah, because I'm just the same and shit. I never could, but I was in, took whatever I needed, I was out, bro. Back to my base, I'm chilling, bro.
We used to get like a bunch of things and like one go and then back to the base.
Quick and easy, yeah. Cause yeah, the caves the loot was only there at nighttime, huh?
No, it was there all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Well, like the main shit.
Yeah, okay.
Like you remember getting the katana, the chainsaw,
yeah.
climbing axe? Yeah. Excuse me.
Was it there a flamethrower in that shit? Or something with fire?
I know you can get like hairspray and then you can also make Molotovs. Yeah.
Dope ass game, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I had a big ass base, bro, on that shit, but somehow, bro, I had a dope base. I got attacked by some motherfucking giants, bro. I don't know what they were. Destroyed half my shit, bro.
I turned that off.
I was tight, bro.
I turned that off.
Turn what off?
You can turn off enemy destruction to base.
I did not know that, bro.
Yeah.
I just
and also tree destruction to a base. Yeah.
I just found out.
Yeah.
Found that out right now.
Because I was like, you got me fucked up. I spent 4 hours just for you to come over here and whack it in one shot. No.
That's what made me get off the game, bro. Once my base got destroyed, I never got back on it. I said, I'm not rebuilding this shit. Bro, that base took like fucking a day or two, bro. Of just chopping shit up, finding resources nonstop, hours after off and building that shit. It was a dope ass spot, but it was on a high ass cliff. Right over the cliff was just water. And I had a little like staircase that goes halfway to where like cool. Yeah, that would it would you would jump halfway and you would land on the sand. So you wouldn't take no damage.
Do you like building bases?
Decently, yeah.
Like, would you spend a good amount of time building your base?
I did. But if it gets destroyed, I'm done. I'm not getting on that game again. I swear to God. If I spend so much time to build
maybe
a
you wouldn't like Rust.
Nah, no, probably not.
or Ark or like games where it's like a open server, because like you could build a whole base and then go off and go to bed, and they can destroy it and invade it while you're offline.
Yeah, I'm rage quitting. It probably might delete the game, bro. Dead ass.
Bro, I remember I was playing that shit one time with everybody, but I wasn't really like taking it serious. I was just playing it because everyone was playing. Yo, and then we all got off, came back, everything was gone.
Like how? Like cause how? And you're
I
telling
spawned
me
in
you
a
want
bush. I was like, I was not here last time.
Yeah, and you're telling me you want to start that shit up again and be like, let's build another base.
They wanted to. I was like, I'm good.
Hell no, son. I'm gone. Yeah, facts, bro.
I was like, to see me, I was like, I didn't really put much effort. I was like, but to see me witness you guys put all this effort and then it just be gone like that and there was nothing you guys could have done, made me not want to put any effort in towards it to have it gone like that.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like, granted, bro, if I knew about that setting that you were telling me about where you can't let the enemies destroy it or trees falling on your base, I'd probably still be on the forest. No, I mean, not now, you know what I mean? But like,
you would have?
Yeah, I would have never stopped playing it.
Yeah.
If I was still able to continue that. Dope ass base, bro. I wish I had a picture of that shit. I wish, bro. Shit was fire. You would have fucked with it.
Cool. The coolest base I've ever had in a video game. I don't know. Valheim. I've built some pretty cool bases in Valheim.
What the fuck is that?
It's a game on PC. It's a. I don't even know how you describe that. Excuse me.
Sorry.
I don't even know how you describe that game, but it has a big base building mechanic, and I would build crazy on that.
I built my base on Clash.
Oh, I know you did, motherfucker. Trust me, I know.
How you know? You don't play.
If only they could see.
If only somebody else would play with Clash with me.
Who?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know who he's talking about neither, but anyway.
Exactly, bro.
I don't know the fuck you talking to.
Yo, game is fire.
It's alright.
Did you play the second Forest? Forest 2?
Sons of the Forest?
Yeah, Sons of the Forest. Second one, yeah.
It was alright.
Was it good?
It was alright. Yeah,
Would you say it's better than the first? No.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Mechanic wise, was it good?
I mean,
mechanics were kind of.
I don't know if it's fully. I don't know if it's fully out, but
I thought it was out.
I don't know. I don't know if it's still in early access or.
I don't know much about games.
Out. Yeah, me either. I haven't been up to date like that, like crazy. But for me and Mr. Third Leg played it. This motherfucker wanted a base. This motherfucker wanted a base next to a waterfall, and I was like, gang, dude.
Yo!
And I was like, gang, this is gonna be so annoying. And he was like, no, it's not. And I was like, gang, this waterfall, we're just gonna hear the water the whole time. And sure enough, all we heard was the water the whole time at the base, right? Yeah.
All day.
But I mean,
night. I thought waterfall was peaceful.
It was. When I played it was like when it first kind of dropped. So like the main story there was no real story yet. There was nowhere really to go. I remember we got guns and shit like that.
But nothing serious?
But the thrill or the feeling that the forest gave, I did not get with the Sons of the Forest.
Really?
If that makes sense, yeah.
Okay.
It's been a while. It could be different now, but from when I didn't get that feeling.
When I first played the Forest, day or night, it still felt pretty creepy.
Yeah, I didn't really get that with the...
Damn, that's kind of sad. The trailer made it look like it was fucking
really get that.
like scary, bro.
It had its moments, but it wasn't like...
Creatures, yeah. The creatures look pretty dope. Look different. On the
I don't even remember.
From what I've seen on the trailer.
I don't even really remember what some of them look like.
All creepy, though, in general.
I know you get, like, 2 buddies, though, and you can tell them what to do.
On the new one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
On the first one, you was solo, bro.
Yeah, you was dolo.
Damn, on a whole island or whatever, bro. Fucking forest. Just building shit. I liked it. It was good. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind getting back on it again.
What, the forest?
Yeah. I think, like, after, like, a while, it's not bad. After you take a long break from a game. Yeah. We both built
you and him, let's do it on the hard mode.
I think that's what we was on. That's what we built the base on.
Let's get everything.
What do you mean everything?
We'll get the katana, we'll get the compound bow, we'll get the rebreather.
Okay. Weapon-wise shit?
We'll get the fucking... We'll make the roller coasters, we'll get the gliding shit.
That's crazy. I didn't know there was all that shit.
I got all that shit, yeah.
Really? That's fire. Me and she just survived, went killing, and just built a base and just had fun.
Did you guys beat the game?
No.
You've never beat the game?
No, we
we'll beat the game.
Yeah, I don't think we did any of the missions.
Did you go down the big butthole?
No. We didn't really do shit, bro, before.
We'll beat the game.
That's crazy. We probably might have done.
Do you know the story
missions.
to it?
Nah.
You don't know the story?
Well, nah, we really didn't. Like I said, we just went in there, just to kill the creatures there, have fun, build a base, see what we could build, and just survive.
All right,
Yeah,
so
we didn't
like
do no missions, none of that.
you have that where you're surviving or whatever, but like you crash into a cannibal island
We found a map.
tribe, and there's like an experiment
shit.
going on, and your son gets taken, and he's gonna be used to do to continue like this certain. I'm not fucking an expert before.
All right, see, I thought you just crashed and we're just trying to survive until you was able to escape.
No, so like your son gets kidnapped, so you try to get your son back, and so for some reason you go down in the butthole, and you end
That
up
the
in some
character?
like a hole. Yeah,
That's
so and then you end up in like some like laboratory, and you're going
Oh,
through this whole
shit.
thing, and your son, you can either shoot down a plane and escape and continue the cycle of having someone else survive the plane, come onto the island, have to survive, have to go through everything like how you have to go through to do all that bullshit, right? Or you can, and I think when you do
It's a
that,
little
you save
weird.
your son, right? You make the cycle continue, you take your son and you go. Or you can, I think you can kill your son, like leave him there, and
Wow.
then you just get stuck there forever. Some shit like that.
So it's either you leave with your son, or you die
or
with
you
your son.
or you just stay there and you don't. But then when you get him out, well, this will be spoilers. So I'm not even gonna say it.
Yeah,
we'll beat
true
that.
that, true that,
We'll play that
True.
bitch.
true. Yeah, I gotta re-download it. It's on my library though.
It's like 20 gigs.
Yeah, not bad. I got space for that shit. I don't think you do. You gotta delete some shit, but I seen your thing right now. I said, yeah, like 7 gigs. but
Exposing fucking heavy.
I'm sorry. You just got so many
You
games.
know, with that
That's
kind
how
of-
much money this motherfucker got. Much money he has.
All those
He
games were
buys
from
games
PS4.
nonstop.
It's all from PS4 from like 2014 to now.
Sheesh, that's crazy huh, to think about. 2014
To now.
to now, bro. Just all those games stacked up. My shit just got filled the other day, bro. I told you about that.
Oh,
Couple
it got
weeks ago.
your shit got filled the other day.
Woo, heavy,
Pause.
heavy, brother. Chill, bro. You gay as fuck. I had like 10 gigabytes in my storage, bro.
Yeah, I don't got much left.
And that was on my fucking my storage, my what do you call that bitch? The hard drive.
Your
was-
external one?
Yeah. Like I think it was 4 terabyte.
Damn, motherfucker, how you got 4 terabytes and you already got that shit full?
Yeah, I don't know.
You
bro.
got more games than me. The
I
fuck?
don't know, bro. I really don't. I just have nah, I got like 250 games,
It's like how much I got.
I think. No way.
There's no way I have more than 200. Like, there's no way I have 300.
That's fucked. Could be maybe less. Either way. It was either one. It was some terabyte, bro. That shit got full though. Either way.
Damn.
I had to delete like. I probably deleted like 15 games that was installed, bro. And just taking up space for none, bro. And they were all. When I cleared it up, it said 150 gigabytes. I cleared up from all that.
Damn.
Damn is right, bro. I was like, holy shit. All just games I never used, bro. Or not even more. Just downloaded and shit. There's a lot of games that I would like. I downloaded and was like, all right, this look dope. I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna play it. Never even touched it.
Never
bro.
touched it again?
Nah, I just
Felt that.
download it and just never touched
So many
it.
shit
bro.
on my PC like that.
No, I mean, bro, you download it, you just don't get to it, but I don't know. You go back to the regular games, I guess.
Facts.
Right, bro? You know what I mean? Even though you say, yeah, I'm gonna play this shit. Looks dope, whatever. Never does. It's crazy. I wonder why the brain is like that. Right, bro? Like, you know, bro. You downloaded it for a reason. But you don't do it.
Well,
I don't know what it is, bro.
On that note,
I don't know.
signing off.
Signing off already?
We're already an hour and 35.
Okay, bet. Episode number 6.
Also,
What-
'cause, laptop's gonna die in like 10.
Oh, all right then. That's a sign. We want no issues on this one. Episode number 6. We have to redo this. It was a fucked up first part. Technical difficulties, but we're good now. We're full. This should be a smooth
Yeah, I'm not
episode.
trying to take a risk. It's.
I agree. That shit was shut down. So, I appreciate y'all watching. Have a good night. I've been your co-host, Lil Man. Episode number 6 of Shooting the Shits.
I've been your host, other co-host, Matthias. We had to reshoot this because audio got corrupted. And everything, and fucking this bitch died. This bitch got full. This motherfucker, this bitch also died. It was just fucked. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, we have been your hosts of Shooting the Shits. Peace,
Yes,
love,
sir.
positivity. Please remember, don't be an asshole. Deuces.
Deuces.
Oh my god. My pussy hurts.